Good artist copy, great artist steal. Picasso said that, or maybe it was Steve Jobs, or a motivational poster in a dentist waiting room. The point is, someone smart said it. And I'm going to use it to justify everything I'm about to show you. I had no budget, no audience, and no idea how to make a mobile game people would actually want to play. So I did what any reasonable person would do. I stole the ideas. My game, Prickly Pistoleros, is a careful assemblage of borrowed parts, sanded down, recontextualized, and I'm going to walk you through exactly how I did it. It starts, as most things do, with a game you probably played at school when you're supposed to be doing something else. For me, it was Gumblot, Flash era, free to play, criminally simple. You moved the mouse to aim, you waited, you clicked, and somehow that was enough. The weight of a duel, all in one loop. The sweat, the pause before the draw. I spent an embarrassing amount of time on it. So I took it. But to actually successfully steal something, you have to transform it. First problem, mobile. No mouse, so swipe to aim, tap to fire. Simple. But what this actually does, it introduces a small, beautiful amount of chaos. Your aim drifts, your hand shakes slightly. The duel breathes in a way precise mouse click never could. Happy accidents. This is a dual system that became the heart of Prickly Pistoleros. Second problem, the skin. Cowboys are fine, cowboys are serviceable, but I want something with more texture. Since it's already a desert setting, let's go with the cacti people. Sentient cacti. Mwah. Perfect. Dueling over fashion. Oh, nice. Red Rip, legendary outfits. Suddenly there is something to want beyond just winning. Then I decided to tie everything together with arsenal. Revolvers, yes, but also poison darts, boomerangs, traps, shotguns. The game opened up without the core loop changing at all. We just added another layer of tactics to the core loop. That's when I learned first rule of stealing mechanics. Keep the bones. Replace everything. And then I forgot that rule. I started thinking, what if the game had depth? What if there were mini-games? What if I had something no one had ever seen before? So I made a beer-pouring game. You drag the mug on two axes, rotated precisely to control the foam. The payout was tied to foam percentage. Mechanically, it was coherent. Technically, it worked. It was unpleasant to play, so I showed to nobody. Did I reflect on this and adjust course? I did not. I made a dancing game. I'm an animator, so I thought, what if the player sets the keyframes? Bring your job home kind of thing. You repeat dance move by setting point A and point B. Then watch the cactus dance. Players had to manually set 6 keyframes just to make a cactus do the Macarena badly. It also played like filling tax return in a second language. This took a month. Realizing your original idea is bad is actually a gift. It just feels terrible when it's happening. So I stopped asking myself, what can I invent? And started asking, what tiny loop from old games made my brain happy? So I went hunting for bones. Maybe you also remember Mad Dog McCree. It had bottle shooting minigame. Fast, simple, it fit the setting perfectly and delivered on its purpose, a fast way to make extra cash. Yoink! I added different bottle variants for bigger payouts, that's it. Done in a week, full throttle, had a knife game. Another perfect setting game. Yoink! I put a strict multiplier on it. The faster you go, the more you earn. One rule on top of one borrowed mechanic. Magic Cat Academy had rhythmic directional swipe that felt completely natural on a touchscreen and fits the setting perfectly if we're talking about the dances in a saloon. Yoink! That became the sigil system. Swipe the pattern, collect the cash, fund your next duel. 3 weeks in total, for all 3. Still the feeling, not the feature. Compare that to a month on a dancing game that nobody asked for. Guns, blood duel, mug grease bottles, full throttle's knife game, magic cat swipes, held together by sentient cacti and the logic of the Wild West. They became something that didn't exist before. Turns out Picasso was right, or the dentist was. You don't need to start from nothing. Find the wheel, paint it in a different color, put it somewhere it doesn't belong. That's the whole trick. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a Tetris board to go and stand in front of.